Hey guys, it's Devki here again. So going on the engagement theme, I thought that I would talk a little bit about bridesmaids. So if you haven't got engaged or if you're married like me, doesn't mean you still can't be a bridesmaid. So what I thought I would do is I'd put a quick video together as if you've been a bridesmaid or if you've been asked to be a bridesmaid, what you should do next for your bride. Okay, first things first is I would probably give her a call and say, what do you need me to do? I think being a bridesmaid, you've got to really be there for your friend emotionally. I think I had so many breakdowns during my wedding planning period because it is really stressful. And I think, you know, being a bridesmaid as well, you just need to say to your friend, what help do you need? You need to tell me, you need to delegate. Because I think what brides do forget is delegating and asking for help because they're so consumed in what they're doing. And that's fine. But as a friend, I would say, yeah, you need to be a bit proactive and just get out there and say, right, what do you need? What do you need from me? How can I be of help? The second thing is, if you don't know other bridesmaids, get to know them very quickly. Sometimes you can be working with other bridesmaids that you don't know so well. You know, you may have clashes because you don't understand their personality, because you're just not familiar with them. Get to know them, you know. Get your bride to set up a lunch or a dinner where you can all go and meet up with one another, because ultimately you're going to be planning a hen do with these bridesmaids. You need to be on the same wavelength as them. Every single hen do that I'm involved with has teething issues at the beginning, but in the end it all works out okay as long as you're putting the bride first. I think, you know, when you're planning a hen do, when you are a bridesmaid, you're always concerned about other people. You're like, oh, what would this person like to do? What would that person like to do? Oh, are they going to be happy with this plan? Oh, we're planning to go abroad. Will everybody be happy with that? Who cares? Like, I'm going to be really honest. Who the hell cares? It's all about the bride. When your friend is getting married, you need to put your friend's needs before everybody else. You've got to really just put your foot down with certain people and say, yeah, but does the bride really want to do that? And ask the bride and be like, yeah, what's your thoughts on this and what's your thoughts on that? And collectively you'll be able to support her and give her a better experience. I think, you know, just at the beginning I said, you know, you got to be there and you got to be asking if you can delegate. I think if you can go with the bride, if you're a bridesmaid, you can go with her to fittings, go with her to try on outfits. It will just make life a whole lot easier for her. I think I went with one of my best friends to Southall about 1,000,000 times, and it was really nice for us to go together. We had a really chilled out experience. A couple of times we had a few stressed out experiences, but just being there for your friend emotionally is really nice. And I think especially before the big day, it's good to spend all that time together because it gets you all excited. Okay, and if you're a bridesmaid, I think the last thing is to do something nice for your bride, in whatever capacity that you might think fit, but think outside the box in this sense, because I just feel like I didn't necessarily do this a few times one of the times when I was a bridesmaid, but two of my bridesmaids did the same thing, but the really cutest same thing. They both wrote me a letter each for me to read out on the morning of my wedding day. And I know you might think that and you say, oh yeah, I've heard of people who do that before. But for me, I just didn't think that. I'm just sometimes not a caring enough person, which I really do need to be. Hopefully with time that will come. Yeah, two of my bridesmaids, sweet of them, wrote me these amazing letters for me to open on my wedding day. And they were beautiful, and it will just stay with me forever. It will stay with me for a long time, and they're letters that I keep and I cherish. And it was just such a nice memory for me to make me feel that I'm going into this new part of my life today, and it's such an exciting feeling, but I've got all this love and support behind me as well. As a bridesmaid, your bride will probably get you a gift and say, will you be my bridesmaid, or do something really sweet for you. and you will be their emotional support and you will help them through the process. But I think something really sentimental, women like that. Most women do anyway. So yeah, that's kind of my advice on if you're a bridesmaid and what to kind of do next. I think you need to be calm, collected, and also very understanding that, you know, you might not get along with everybody, but that's okay. Having respect for them is the key thing. And it's just a really fun period. It's so exciting getting ready for somebody else's wedding, especially someone who means the world to you. But yeah, make sure you drop a comment, and I hope this video was really helpful. And drop me a subscribe as well, you know, it means a lot to me. And I'll speak to you all soon.